I'm gonna say it. Let's just get it out of the way. I am not excited for Pokemon Legends ZA, or my excitement levels are very low. And I will tell you, it is purely because of that Pokemon Presents. That Pokemon Presents was so bad, I'm still thinking about it a couple days later, and it seems like the sentiment is more like a 75-25. 75 people who really did not like it, and 25% who were like, okay, it's a pretty decent direct. It seems like a 50-50 on the Mega Dragonite. Some people like it, some people hate it. And that's actually a good thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, not everyone's going to like every single Pokemon. Not everyone is going to be in unanimous agreement that this Pokemon is the best or this Pokemon is the best all the time. Sometimes you got your Greninjas, you got your Ceruledges, you got your, Fuecocos, stuff like that everybody loves. But Mega Dragonite, there's going to be some people who like it. There's going to be some people who don't. We waited 11 years for that. Obviously, there's going to be some people who have their reservations. But I will say, that does not really affect my excitement for the game. Pokemon Legends is one of my favorite Pokemon games. Although the performance is absolute dog shit, the content of the game itself is absolutely phenomenal. I really liked the battle system. I really liked the catching mechanics. I really liked the story. It doesn't really seem like we're getting that in this game. It seems like we're getting, returning to Lumio City. Seems like we're getting some characters, some classic characters, or characters related to classic characters, or characters from X and Y. We got a Tierno's, daughter or cousin. You got some other people who look like some other characters from X and Y. That's cool. But I wanted the same vibe from Pokemon Legends. I didn't necessarily want it to be in the past, but I wanted it to be more open. It just seems like they're going and they're trying some new things, but the things that they're trying out aren't personally what I wanted, and that is completely okay. There's some people who are extremely excited for this game. I'm still excited to play it. But this happened with Pokemon Legends too, where I was just not excited for this game. And then a trailer dropped a month before the game came out, and it got me extremely excited. It all has to do with what they're doing with the hype cycle. The game comes out in October. It's going to be August in a week. So we're going to get more and more news as it ramps up. But that Pokemon Presents really did kill my mood. I'm not really excited for the new Megas. I'm not really excited for the story mode because it doesn't really seem like they're going to be doing much with the story mode. I could be wrong about that. But with Pokemon Legends and the story that we got, it doesn't really seem like we're getting something as similar or on the caliber of that. This is the second game. This is the sequel. We should be improving things. We should be making it feel more epic, grandiose on a grand scale. And sure, Mega Pokemon have returned. Yes, we're going to be diving deep into the post-game content in this from X and Y and Pokemon Legends ZA. Of course, I'm excited to see all the Generation 6 Pokemon again in their home place, where they originate from. But I'm still not excited. And I just can't explain it. I really can't. It's the Pokemon Presents. It's the fact that we're not really going back to the past. It's the fact that it doesn't really feel as similar or like the Pokemon Legends game that we got in February of 2022. And in February of 2022, I was going through a lot. I was in a relationship where it really felt like a dead end. I was just beginning my boxing career. That game means a lot to me. And I still come back to play it to this day. I still think that they need to put a fucking Switch 2 upgrade on it, because the game runs absolutely terrible. We see Scarlet and Violet running good. Let's see that game running good too. But Game Freak, the Pokemon company, do something to make me excited for this game. I'm not someone who needs to see a new Mega Pokemon to be excited for this game. I was excited for this game a couple of months ago, when we found out we were going back to Kalos, when we found out we were in Lumio City. I was even fine with us being in the city. But now as I feel like everything is a little bit more claustrophobic, as I feel like it's going to be smaller than the last game. It's not going to be as epic or grandiose on the same scale. We literally traveled through time as a fucking 15-year-old. Get an iPhone in prehistoric or 1800s times, not prehistoric. And basically save the world from God. And this psycho, who's related to Cynthia, but also not related to Cynthia, it's weird. I hope we get something similar with this game. We got Z coming back. Or AZ. Oh yeah, AZ is his name. We got AZ coming back. We got the Floette coming back. We have so much stuff coming back. I hope that Game Freak can stick the landing. And I have very high hopes that they can, especially with how well the game looks like it's running on Switch 2. I did say on Switch 2 it was going to look fantastic. And it's going to look fantastic. But I just want the game to be good. And I know it's going to be good, but will I like it? I sure as hell hope so.